1.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mushbag Live. And hello to my guest tonight, Tim Sherman, live from the shed. Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
All right, man. We're having a little fire here inside the shed. It's kind of cold and misty outside, so we moved the party indoors tonight.
Yeah, I saw a photo that you had posted. You guys, what's that, like a real fire inside of that? Is it propane or what?
Yeah, it's propane.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are hanging out inside the shed. I had a fire last night or yesterday. It wasn't even dark when I had a fire, and then I put it out, and then I looked out later on that night at like 12 o'clock in the morning, and the fire was lit back up by itself.
The ghosties, Neil, the ghosties.
Yeah, you got to make sure you put water on it or something. I just let mine burn out. I never try to put them out. I put the spark guard. I put the spark guard on top so sparks don't go everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I just let it burn out.
Neil, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, so I was tripping one night, I think, and looking at the lava rocks that are in this thing, and then I said to Tim, like, barbecues don't have lava rocks anymore. What happened to the barbecue lava rocks? Like, what is that? Like a conspiracy theory? Like, what? Why don't they have lava rocks in a barbecue?
Why do barbecue grills no longer have lava rocks?
Is it because they're too messy? Like,
yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Tim,
what happened to them?
Tim, would you mind do me a favor and put your phone on landscape? Just turn it sideways, see what happens.
Sure.
Yeah, there you go. You fill out the frame better like that if you want to hold your camera this way. If you could do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's perfect because we're vertical right now. I'm in the center frame and you're on the bottom. Marlene, you could probably open up the stream on your phone and have a look. I sent you the link, I think. I'm not sure.
But the best, I'm getting both.
I tried to get Rose B 2.0 to join the stream, but she said, I definitely can't now. Brent is here.
Who's there?
I tried to get Robin to join the stream, and she said, I definitely can't because she's at work. She said, Brent is here right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is he the one that had my pulled pork?
That was supposed to be Phil. I don't know if Robin brought it to him, but I told him that I got him some. And I haven't brought it to him yet, but I'll. It's still good to eat, though.
He told me we had a meeting on Wednesday night. Yeah. And he told me that you had just messaged him and told him that you were going to bring him some pulled pork. So I showed him what to expect. I had pictures of it. I showed him what to expect.
Oh, yeah. Really good pulled pork.
Yeah, it was delicious, man.
Especially, that was actually the first time I ever had Japanese barbecue sauce.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yo, what's up? What's going on, Jesse? Thanks for joining in the stream, guys. We got 5 concurrent viewers here. Everybody's coming on in the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And we're streaming tonight with Mr. Tim Sherman from Music That Matters by Tim Sherman. He's got a Spotify playlist that he does every week. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put the link in the chat in a few minutes, and then I'll let you know when it's there. I'm just trying to... Okay, let's put on our live counter, and let's put on our YouTube chat. There we go. Yo! Who is this girl? I don't see any girls on the stream.
It would be me.
Oh, maybe they're talking about Miss Marlene Rosella.
That's Marlene, yep. All right, so did you want to talk about the playlist a little bit and the big news about the upcoming podcast?
Hey, let's do that. But before I do that, let me just turn on my computer display so everybody can see. I've got Music That Matters by Tim Sherman Facebook group opened up right now. Computer display. There we go. 7 viewers. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming into the stream. Hello. Hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
So I can't see the link.
The link to the YouTube?
To the you said you had the Music That Matters Facebook group up.
I'm just about to grab it, and I'll actually show you my screen too, so that you can see what I'm showing you, everybody else. Computer display, okay, got that one on, and then we got to turn this image off. There we go, and I'm gonna type this here because I'm not sure what the hell's going on.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't.
All right, Music That Matters by Tim Sherman. It's a weekly campfire playlist and spotlight for independent artists and music that you won't hear on the radio. Guys, go check it out. Here's a public Facebook group. I'll put that into the chat as well. Yo, bro, what's on the go? Thanks for coming into the stream. You remember me? Yeah, I remember you. Okay, 1 hour ago, Mr. Tim Sherman said, happy Friday night all. Enjoy some new tunes. It's a good one. It's a good one. That's the first time I ever seen that saying. It's a good one. That's a Southern saying if I ever heard one.
Indeed it is. I lived a lot of years in the South, so I kind of, I kind of tend to do stuff like that every once in a while.
Yeah.
But
yeah. How about I'm gonna play the first song right now. If I get if I get a copyright strike, then that's my own. Or is there any particular song that you wanted me to check out instead?
Let me see here. Go to the fourth one. The fourth one is really good.
Okay, I'm just gonna paste the Spotify link into the chat for everybody to check out. Oh wait, now. Yep. It's too long for YouTube. Is there a shortened version?
Well, you can pick a shorter song if you want.
No.
Oh no, the link to the playlist itself.
Because it's almost 5 hours worth of music. So
to your group or something.
Oh, I got a shorter. Like the link itself, like the URL was too long, but now I got it typed into the chat. Now we got it on the screen. I'm gonna pin it to the chat so everybody can go have a listen for themselves, guys. If you want to listen every Friday.
Trump across the screen.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. He was saying we don't. Okay, so is there a particular song you want me to throw on?
I don't know that you need to pick a particular song. I kind of like them all. This is kind of a labor of love for me, so everybody knows. I start these every Monday from scratch, and by Friday, I'll have close to 5 hours worth of new music. It's all new music that came out this week, and it tends to be a mixture of country, southern rock, a little bit of blues, a little bit of indie rock, a little bit of everything. But the focus is on artists and songs that you're not going to hear on the radio, because if you listen to the radio, and I don't care if it's country radio or rock radio or whatever you listen to, they tend to play the same dozen songs over and over and over and over again ad infinitum until it drives you crazy and you don't want to hear the songs ever again.
All right, well, this is The Town Needs Rain by a Muscle Shoals session. Sounds pretty cool. Okay. Sorry, Tim, go ahead. I got the music playing now in the background.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just listen to the music for a little bit then.
Sure, let me turn it up.
This town needs rain. This bar needs a jukebox. Since you've been away, I've been needing what you got. Ain't wanna complain, but damn, it's been too
Call her lost
This bar needs a jukebox.
Put it online. Put it away.
Oh, okay.
Someone calls in the DLC.
I can't hear the music.
Now I see it
The music
everywhere.
is playing,
Guess I never noticed these
At least it's not
roads were
playing on the
so
live stream.
Not playing on. It's not playing on Zoom call probably, but it's definitely playing on YouTube right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Maybe it's just the
It's a
Zoom
bit
call.
of a learning process. I got to figure out why you can't hear my computer sound though, because everybody else who calls in on the stream should be able to hear it because I'm sharing it.
I used to find that.
But maybe because I'm on the Zoom call and not on the stream.
Well, no, I can share my audio with what I'm listening to also. Oh, not sure.
I used to find it with Zoom calls back.
So is everybody that's on the live stream also on the Zoom call or no?
No, just people watching on YouTube now. You and I are the only ones, and Marlene, of course, are the ones on the YouTube.
Okay, but the other people that are just on YouTube, they can see the.
They can see the playlist. They can see what I'm looking at. They can see you. They can see me. They can hear the song playing.
Okay.
And there's like a music video also playing.
Yeah.
It's delayed though.
What? Yeah, Marlene, you're messing me up there.
I'm trying to get the music for you.
Okay, it's okay. The music is playing on YouTube on the live stream, and that's what we kind of wanted.
Yeah.
We'll figure out how I can hear it as well.
Well, this is just a little segue into the actual podcast because we're going to start a little weekly thing. We're going to get some equipment, going to be hanging out in the shed, and it'll be a lot easier to comprehend too once we're both in the same room. Because right now I'm the one in control of all the stuff, and you can't see the things and hear the stuff. But if we're both there together, you can see everything that I see and hear everything that I hear, except for the voices in my head.
All right. Well, listen. So since we're going to be doing the podcast from the shed, do you want to give people a tour of the shed?
Yeah. Let's do that.
So let me
Lights on for you?
turn my camera around. You don't need to turn the lights on, I don't think. Hold on a minute. I got to turn my camera around, wherever that is.
Do you guys like my voice? I'm like a banana now.
Okay, more. How do I turn this on? I can't figure it out.
I don't think we can turn it around on the Zoom call, can you?
So I'm gonna have to turn it this way. All right, so we'll just take a little walk around the shed here, and you can see most of the walls in the shed are covered with signs, with beer signs, and I've got some of my collectibles here in the shed with us. I collect cars, so I've got some 1/18th scale model cars there, and some sports memorabilia collectibles in the cases. And that soldier up there represents me. I was in the Army for 23 years. And these little guys, these little copper musicians, I got at a flea market in Paris when I was in the Army in Germany. And they come from Africa. The native tribesmen make these out of wax, and then they dip them in copper, and then they trade them for goods, and just happened to find these at a little flea market in Paris, France. So they've been with me for a long time. And my Western art, and some more beer signs over here. Most of the walls are covered in beer signs, as you can see.
There's lots of cameras to protect all this stuff.
Yeah, we got lots of security cameras and all that kind of stuff. I'm playing my playlist, same playlist that Neil's playing. I'm playing it on my video screen here. And
nice.
Got some more cars over here, and we have our little campfire over here. So that's kind of where we're at tonight. And our puppies are over there.
And don't forget, guys, we are live on YouTube now. The phone lines are open, 1709-499-0101. If you want to join the call with us, you can come on the Zoom, you can come on the live stream and have a chat with myself and Tim. Also, hello, Marlene. What's your favorite scary movie?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh my. Favorite scary movie. You don't watch a lot of scary movies. It would be, back in the day, it probably would have been Nightmare on Elm Street. Back in the
Nice.
day. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always good. I got to tell you a story about Nightmare on Elm Street.
Go ahead.
So I was visiting my sister and brother-in-law in Oklahoma. They were stationed in Altus, Oklahoma, I think, at an Air Force base, which is near Tulsa. And I was visiting them anyway, and Nightmare from Elm Street was on the television, and it was pretty hot in Tulsa, Oklahoma that day. So I didn't have my shirt on. I had on a pair of shorts and no shirt, laying on the couch, watching Nightmare on Elm Street. And just as Freddy was about to slash somebody with his blades, the cat jumped on my chest with her claws, and I must have jumped about 3 feet off the couch.
That's good.
True story. True story.
What's your favorite scary movie, Neil?
That's a good question.
And you're not
don't
allowed
know.
to say Robin in the Morning.
That's a pretty scary movie.
Yeah, we were familiar with that one.
Sorry, I'm looking I have this new app that I downloaded, or like from a new program for my computer, right? And obviously you've heard me changing my voice to stuff, but I got millions of different effects that I can do now. Like this one, for instance.
You burped earlier. You're not going to fart, are you, Neil?
Big Bird to Mama Bird. Come in, Mama Bird.
That's you, Mama Bird.
Big Bird, you burped earlier. You're not going to fart tonight, are you?
I've been farting all day. I learned from the best, hey?
That's right. Yeah, well, listen.
Tim was like, Neil's burping online.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
here's my philosophy on life, Neil.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a little fart in your pants as long as you don't have a little poop in your drawers.
Yeah, and even if you do have a bit of poop in your drawers, it's not the end of the world.
It's for the person who does the laundry.
Well, if you don't do the laundry, then you don't have an issue. You can just throw it out.
Well,
That's true enough. That's true enough.
I'm pretty sure the Veterans Affairs gives me money every month for clothing. Just I guess because I shit myself a lot. I don't know.
Well, so we'll go back to the podcast and the playlist thing here. We're gonna be up live. I think it's gonna be a live stream as well as recorded, so people can watch the podcast, at a later date from when we're actually broadcasting. But we'll highlight some of the songs each week, some of the songs in the playlist, and we'll provide you with a link to it so that you can you can go get the playlist. It's free. It's completely free. Every Friday you'll get a 5-hour playlist, all new music, mixture of genres. So if you don't like a song, just go to the next one. Chances are you'll find something that you like in a 5-hour playlist. And that's the idea. The whole idea of this is to share music with people, music that they're not otherwise going to get exposed to, because you won't hear these songs on the radio.
And if you do, then you're
Well, if you do, that's good.
you're probably listening to Music That Matters by Tim Sherman.
That's right. My own personal radio station, just like Frankie.
Guys, the phone lines are open. If there's anybody out there who is willing to give us a call right now, 709-499-0101. We're like a radio show. It's kind of like a little radio show. It's so cool, though, Tim, because you're not even on the same platform. And if someone calls, they can hear you, and you can hear them. You guys could have a conversation through me. It's so weird. And
That's
it's
cool,
like,
yeah.
and then we can talk about whatever.
He wants to be like the OCM, does he?
Yeah.
We are basically like that, yeah. Started going around to like, what's that?
You know what VOCM stands for?
Voice of the common man, or voice of the crazy man.
Yes, that's right.
Yep. And of course, now in 2026, they're going to have to change their call sign because it has to be voice of the common person.
Yeah. Voice of the crazy person.
They're going to have to change it to VOCP.
Yeah, they should. No. They've got a lot of history though, VOCM. That's basically like all of the Son of a Critch series. And in the books and stuff, they talk a lot about like all the old radio stations like the VOCM and Magic 97, etc.
That's all my childhood. I remember all that. Everything on Son of a Critch is like my childhood, because I think we're pretty much the same age as
I think
Mark.
it's kind of cool because being relatively new to Newfoundland. I mean, I've been here 22 years now.
Yeah.
And going on 23, but I wasn't here for all of that.
You're basically born here and lived an adult life here. Like grew up, you basically lived as a child and grew up to the age of 23 here.
Yeah.
You're only 23 Newfoundland years old, so that's why you like to being in the shed and partying and hanging out and.
That's exactly right. And if anybody had asked me, if I feel like I'm 71 years old, I'd have to tell them no.
Nobody.
No.
Because
I would say that you're 23, honestly. You just don't drink caffeine.
Well, I don't know about all that, but every time I think about the fact that I'm 73 years old, I'm like, that can't be right. How the hell did that happen? They're 71 years old. I'll be 72 this year. And I think to myself, how in the hell did that happen? That can't be right. Something ain't right.
Yeah, how the hell did that happen? Like I
don't know.
I woke up. I think about like even 10-year spans, and I'm like, wow, where did 10 years go? And it's like I'll blink again, and another 10 years is gone.
Right. And like I said, when I got here, I wasn't even 50. I think I was 49 years old when I got here, because I remember Marlene had rented out a banquet hall for my 50th birthday, and some of our buddies were in a band, so the band was there, and she picked me up from the airport. I just had come from a business trip, and she said, I want to take you for your birthday. I want to take you out to see this band. And so I thought I was going to a bar to see a band. And when I walked in, all my friends were there, and they started singing Happy Birthday. And it was a great night, man. That was my 50th birthday. And I mean, damn, that was 21 years ago.
Let's see if we can put
Whoa. And in 21 years is nothing either.
Yeah.
But like when you're like 5 or 6 or 7, 8, 9 years old, 21 years, you're fucking ancient. It is so long. It takes so long to get to 21 years. And your entire high school career is like, oh, I can't wait to be old enough to drink. And it seems like forever. I can't be old enough to graduate and get a house. And then you wish your entire life away. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom. Now I'm 39 and I can't remember the last 20 years.
Yeah. Well, the weed has a little bit to do with that.
My YouTube channel is old enough to drink.
You've had a YouTube channel for 21 years?
Well, no, in Canada. It's 20 years this year, I guess. But I've only started using it like when we moved to Carbonear, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, now you got a place, where you can have a little studio like that and do these kinds of things. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. It allows you to have an outlet, for creativity and share things. That's veterans, to me, as an older person, that's kind of the beauty of
retirement.
Of technology, because you know, there's all kinds of vitriol and hatred and stuff that goes on social media. So social media is not necessarily a good thing, you know, that has come out of technology. However, some aspects of it are, because they connect people, and things like this connect people. So you know, I'm all for, you know, modern technology, and I'm amazed. I'm simply amazed, as you know, as an older person, sometimes at what we can do. Like
you're actually going to be really amazed once you see the replay of this live stream, because you're not experiencing the whole thing right yet. But eventually, once I move in there, you'll see what I see and hear what I hear. Hopefully, we got to figure out how to get. We got to get headphones. We got to get wired headphones with long cords, because Bluetooth headphones, we can only have one set, and this is good productivity too, because I'm actually thinking about what I need to do to set it up. We need corded headphones, studio headphones, because there's latency with Bluetooth, and it'll be confusing and won't make sense, and you can actually, only one person will be able to hear. But if I also need an audio interface, which is like a preamp, or I guess it's called. It's something that you can plug your XLR cables into, and you plug your headphones into, and do multiple headphones, etc. And I also need to figure out how to use refresh my.
Neil?
Oh, what's that?
Marlene's trying to tell you something.
I said we sell audio visual AV stuff through my work. But,
okay.
You know, I need to know what exactly you're looking for, and then I can try to see if I can source it. Or maybe it's cheaper on like Amazon or something. I don't know, but
I found one off I found one off the manufacturer website, which it's like $1,000 new, but they also do refurbished ones, like factory refurb. Oh my God, wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't remember.
What's it called? What's the name of it?
Sennheiser?
Yeah, not Sennheiser, is it?
Ooh, don't remember. Yeah. Let me look. Maybe if I can look back into my cloud.
Yeah, no.
Really good headphones. I can use some Sennheiser headphones. Making me playlist. That'd be all right.
He's already trying to get gifts out of me there, look. Huh?
Well, I'm just saying. When you make the playlist, you got to have the headphones to listen to the song.
Anyway, if you come up with a list, I'll send it off to my Sennheiser rep and come up with a list, and then I can try to price it up, see what I can get. I don't know.
Yeah, so make a list of items that you need, Neil, and then let Marlene source it.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's just there's probably one or two things. But with that in mind, I only have on Zoom. I only have the free version of Zoom. So for this live stream, unless you want to start a new Zoom call, which might take a while, we only have about 10 minutes left, 9 minutes actually, to this call here. So I figured after this call is done, we could just end this live stream, and I'll let you watch it. This is almost like a demo podcast, essentially, with only it's like a virtual. We're both hanging out virtually instead of in person.
Yeah, true.
This is what I do with my army buddies, Neil.
Well, you hang out on Zoom calls or face calls.
Well, we do it on Facebook Messenger. We just do video chats, and the same group of guys that I served in Germany with during the Cold War, probably 40 years ago, and they're still my brothers, man. I mean, we still talk to each other, and we still are like family, 40 years later, which is pretty cool thing.
Oh, that's pretty nice. I did have a lot of buddies in the military, that were like that. But like one year I went to one of the guys' wedding, and there was like some sort of mix up before I even got there, or because he invited me on Facebook. I even recall him being like, you can stay at my house and everything. And I was like, okay, well, that's cool. And when I get there, and he's like, I'll pick you up from the airport. So when I finally get there, I messaged him and asked him to pick you up from the airport. And he did. And when he got there, he's like, so where you staying? And I'm like, what do you mean? Where am I staying? It's like, I thought it was, I don't know, some sort of misunderstanding. So anyway, I did end up staying with him, but it turns out like I was a big inconvenience and et cetera, blah, blah, blah. He ended up blocking me on Facebook or something. I don't know. I got really drunk at his wedding too. And it's so weird because we both worked for a bank, the same bank, only I was in Newfoundland, he was in Nova Scotia. It was so weird. And we all knew people in the industry that we worked in afterwards. It's like we worked together in the army forever, and then now we worked in the same bank forever, and we know same people.
Yeah, and these guys that I hang out with, they wouldn't do that. I mean, if I needed a place to stay, it wouldn't even be a question. Yeah. They would be telling me, "You're staying with me."
Yeah.
And that's just the kind of people, that they are. I mean, we during the Cold War, it was like we knew that we were expendable, and we knew what the battle plans were, and that if the Soviets had decided, to come across the East German border into West Germany, our life expectancy was less than 2 weeks, because we were just there to hold them up while reinforcements came from the States and from NATO and stuff like that. So you kind of grow close to people when you're when you have to depend on each other for your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that doesn't go away. Those kind of bonds don't go away.
Well, no, definitely not. So I don't know. I guess I have a lot of trauma from the military too. Maybe it's that. But this guy was kind of mentally unwell himself, Who knows?
There's a lot of that too, Neil. And I know you know this as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that we saw, while we were in the military, that people probably ought not see or ought not be aware of. And it is traumatic, and some people have difficulty processing it.
And you know what? It could be small things too, like constant stuff, like micromanagement, and like people making your life fucking miserable on the inside. Nothing to do with like the enemy or being at war itself. It's just like any other job. It's like you go. I say this. I say the bank was actually more stressful than the military, believe it or not. and it kind of reminded me and like triggered me in a way of like when I was working in the military. And I guess that's kind of why I don't really work a regular type of job right now. I'm grateful that the veterans is.
I understand that, and you're right. You're right. I mean, just being in the military itself can be very, very stressful and sometimes traumatic because there are other people in control of your life.
Yeah, and you have to go. You have to get up and go and do what they say whenever they say. Like, be ready. You could be in the middle of the night. Just gotta get up, go. I remember they give me, they called me and they were like, yeah, you got 3 hours to get to the airport if you want to go do this course. And like normally they're supposed to give you like a day or 2 days or something. So 8 hours or something. I don't know. But like, I was like, okay. And I packed up as everything I could.
When you're going to a military school, and I'm sure it's the same thing in the Canadian.
It's an opportunity.
Well, no, they have to give you time to prepare for the course.
That's true, yes. But so I basically waived that because, like, if they were like, if you can do it, do it, and if you can't, then don't. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll pack up everything I can right now, and I'm gone. I was like, I think it's me. I don't like being stagnant, and that's what the army was Army was like the best part of it was I get to move around, do other stuff, meet new people. And like Robin, I keeps telling Robin's like, yeah, I wants to move out of this house, go live in a tent, and rent out both the units. And she's like, I'm not moving out of the house. I need somewhere to live. Or like, come on, we'll move to Toronto and I'll go to acting school or something, and I'll rent out all the houses. And she's like, I can't leave Newfoundland. But before yeah, in St. John's, it was like, my family is all here, my nan and everybody, and now she finally moved to Carbonear, and everyone's spread out a little bit further. I was like, maybe someday you'll move to Nova Scotia.
That's what I told Allie. She's way braver than me. She left at 18 years old. I said, I'm 53, and the furthest I've gotten so far is Riverhead Harbor Grace.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, not to be the typical, stereotypical proud papa, but I am so proud of her because, she went out there, 18 years old. She had no family.
1 minute left on the call, guys. 1 minute. Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, she's doing very good at adulting. She's doing well. She keeps a nice apartment. She cooks. She's getting good grades. She's doing
sourdough bread, boss.
She's being successful at adulting, which is a pretty good thing.
Okay. Well, that's very good to hear. She's super funny too.
Oh yeah.
And she can sing. The voice of an angel.
Absolutely, 100%.
You guys should do a country.
And sweet like her mother.
I should teach you how to play guitar, and you guys can form a country rock band.
There we go.
There you go. I own 2 guitars, Neil, and I can't play them to save my life.
Yeah, well, it takes a while. You got a bit of time to learn some.
Oh, I do, yeah. And you know what? Now that I have a place to go, I didn't want to do it before because Marlene works from home and she was working downstairs, and I didn't want to be sitting there trying to learn how to play guitar while she's got her office right next door. Just didn't work out. But now I have the shed, and I can come in here and watch YouTube videos and kind of teach myself how to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, well, we got less than a minute left of this call, guys, so thanks for coming into the live stream. It was fun. And Mr. Tim, we're going to have fun doing the podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll give you a link to this. You can share it to your group. And, okay, we ran out of time here on the Zoom call. But, guys, go check out Music That Matters by Tim Sherman on Facebook, and hang on, let me load it up here. Go check out Music That Matters by Tim Sherman on Facebook. Both of the links are in the chat. You go to facebook.com, just type in Music That Matters by Tim Sherman. It's a Spotify playlist. The man dedicates his entire week to making this playlist. It's about 5 hours long, and we've been listening to it on YouTube right now. I'm going to get a copyright strike, and YouTube's probably going to kick my ass, and I'm going to get sued out of the fucking wazoo. But, we'll figure it out. If we got to buy licensings and figure out how to do all that stuff, we'll do it. Maybe someone out there can help us. Yo, maybe we can sell it to Spotify or something, or give it to them. I don't know. I don't want money. I just want to do it. Cool. Well, thanks for coming into the stream, guys. We will catch you next time. I saw the alien picture. Is that really your wife? What are you saying, Kay? All right, guys. Peace out.